Hello, my name is Brian and I'm a nurse. I live in Ventura, California, and I work at Ventura County Medical Center in the oncology department. I've worked there for 4 years. Every day, I treat patients who've just been given some of the worst news someone can get. You've got cancer. In my job, I guide them back to health through various ways. I will counsel them through these very tough times that they're going through. I often administer the chemotherapy treatments, and I educate them about everything cancer, all the treatments they might receive, and all the possible side effects. I love what I do, and I will be pursuing my degree as a nurse practitioner. Once I become a nurse practitioner, I know I'll be able to do a lot more to assist these people that frankly need so much help. I chose to be a nurse because I wanted to have a job that I was proud of. Also, one that would allow me to help other people, and one that would challenge me mentally. And it turned out to be everything that I wanted. To me, being a nurse means having a very specific power and skill to have a positive effect in other people's lives. Now, when I chose this field of oncology, I had no idea how personal it would become for me. Shortly after I got my first job there, my mom, who had lung cancer before, and we had thought it was in remission, it came back strong. And within 3 months, we had lost her. Then again, just last year, cancer struck my family again when my dad was diagnosed with metastatic melanoma. From the time of diagnosis, we only had 6 weeks until we lost him too. I know for a fact that if we had found these diseases in them sooner, the outcomes would have been dramatically different. After losing them, I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue to work in this field that was going to constantly remind me of how I had lost them. And I contemplated leaving. But I ended up staying. And I'm glad I did. My job does remind me of them every day. And in fact, it just makes me want to fight even harder for my patients. The impact that I want to have as a nurse is one of education. I hope to spread the word about early detection and screening, regular screenings, to people who are at the most at risk for these types of cancers. I hope that my idea of getting the word out eventually leads to this being such a prevalent and common thing to get screenings and regular detection that people no longer have fear of it and do what they're supposed to do, get their screenings. In 5 years, I see myself being a nurse practitioner. And in that role, I plan to be working hard to fight this terrible, terrible disease. In 10 years, I hope to have launched my idea of a mass media campaign that would get education about early detection and screenings to the most at-risk people in our population and their loved ones. I think by doing this, we'll have a more informed and healthy community, and that's my goal. Maybe in 15 years, perhaps my ideas and efforts will spark some new concepts and maybe new protocols around screening and detection to help us better fight cancer in general. That's the dream that I've been working towards, and it's a big one, but I believe it's possible. And frankly, I can think of no better use of my time and skill than this idea. Thank you for your time.